Hey guys, what's up? I made this video because many of you have been requesting a tutorial for the Exp Lane, but first I'm going to show you the things you should not be doing as an Exp Laner. Later on, I'll also show you what you should be doing if you're playing the Exp Lane. Shout out to everyone who requested this. Let's get started. First of all, as you can see, we're using Thamuz here, one of the strongest Exp Lane heroes. And seriously, don't ever pick a hero that's not meant for the Exp Lane. Some of you might try putting Layla or any of your favorite marksmen in the Exp Lane, but that's a bad idea. One of the main traits of a good Exp Laner is being able to frontline and zone during objective fights, because that's really important. And since it was already a turtle fight, I was supposed to be there. But the problem was, the enemy got the better position first, so we weren't able to secure the turtle. Our roam was just Novaria, so it was a bit difficult. And our opponent was pretty strong, which made it hard to fight them in the early game. That's why at the start of the match, you shouldn't be too aggressive against your enemy. But if you're using heroes like Yu Zhong or X-Borg, then it's okay to take fights early on. And of course, when you're playing XP Lane, it's mostly all about fighting, so if you manage to kill your opponent, clear the lane right away, then recall to heal up. Don't be careless just because you're using a fighter hero. Here, we managed to take down Zilong again. Like, he's starting to get greedy at this point. One thing you should avoid doing is forcing a fight when you're up against someone in the EXP lane who you feel is stronger. Keep your distance, or just stay under your tower for now. Just because you're using a fighter doesn't mean you have to jump into fights right away. This is also one of the things you should never do. When you see that the turtle has respawned and you already have your ultimate or spells ready, please, as the XP laner, don't waste time clearing minion waves. Like in this clip, I didn't go to the turtle right away because I was too focused on clearing the wave. And that was a mistake. In situations like this, if there are too many minions, just leave them and help your team with the objective. See, it really makes a huge difference when the EXP laner is present, especially during turtle fights. If I were the jungler, I'd seriously be so thankful whenever the EXP laner helps me secure objectives. A lot of EXP laners, after destroying one tower, just go straight to the next one and stay in their lane for too long. But you know, you also need to help your teammates. Don't just stay stuck in your lane. That's why here, I left my lane for a while to assist my team. The problem was, Zilong was there and managed to push the bottom lane while I was gone. And since the turtle was about to spawn, I was the first one to go there, but it seemed like our core was hesitating or scared to commit. And when it comes to the Lord fight, this is what you should do as an XP laner. You're not supposed to be in the back line. You should be in front, zoning out the enemies. What frustrates me the most is when the core doesn't seem to know what to do. If your tank or fighter is already zoning the enemy, then just go for the Lord right away. Don't chase kills or try to secure another one. And because of that, we didn't get the first Lord. At this point, we still tried to fight back since our Mia was already dealing a lot of damage. And for the second Lord, I really made sure to zone out the enemies. Whatever happens, I just wanted to do my job as the EXP laner. You know, zoning isn't something you should always do alone. Your tank or roam should be with you. But in this game, our roam was Novaria, so I had no choice. That's why I was always the one in front during clashes. Now that you've seen and learned what not to do in the EXP lane, let me show you what you should do, especially if you're using a fighter or any EXP lane hero. First, you need to pay close attention to who your lane opponent will be so you can prepare for the matchup. Like I said earlier, don't rush into fights too early, but this time I'll show you how to properly take trades and know when to fight back. Our opponent here was Badang, one of the strongest fighters this season. He's also a good pick for roam, so give him a try if you want. When I checked the scoreboard, I saw that he was already building damage items, so what I did was prioritize warrior boots first to reduce the damage he could deal to me. If I hadn't bought warrior boots right away, I'm sure I would have died. That's how it works when you plan to trade hits in the EXP lane. Check their level, check their items, then think carefully about how you're going to counter them. And since we already have a bit of an advantage, the next thing you should do is rotate and help your teammates. Don't pressure the lanes too much yet, especially if the game hasn't even reached 5 minutes. After that, you can go back to your lane and start auto-attacking the tower. It's also perfect timing because the turtle is about to respawn at the bottom, so you really need to be careful and make sure you don't get picked off, especially when objectives are coming up. As a fighter, your team needs you during those moments. And since I managed to kill their core, we got a free turtle. But even then, you still need to check the bushes. There might be enemies waiting to ambush. That's part of your job as an EXP laner. It's just a shame because Angela used her ultimate too early here, and if you noticed, I built a rose gold item. That's to counter Joy, so I don't get bursted too easily. Oh, and I might have forgotten to mention, try out the Angela and Alpha combo. It's really good, but hopefully you have a duo to play with. Unlike me, always playing solo. Like I said earlier, when it comes to objectives, your team really needs you to zone the enemies. The real problem is, it's hard to do all of this, especially when your teammates don't even know what they're supposed to do. Like here, our core knew that the Lord was about to respawn, but he still got picked off. That's one of the traits I really don't like in a jungler. I just can't understand why some of them keep getting picked off right when the Lord is about to come up. And at this point, the enemy team is slowly starting to catch up. I'm not even sure why, but maybe it's because Leslie is already fully equipped with items, and I can definitely feel her damage now. And now the Lord is about to spawn again, but our core got picked off once more. At this point, I was really starting to lose hope. Like I said earlier, no matter what you do in the lanes, whether it's mid, gold, or EXP, if your teammates don't know what they're doing, nothing good will come out of it. It's okay to make mistakes, but if it keeps happening over and over again, then it's no longer just a mistake. It becomes a real problem. And here, I tried to call him, but the problem was, we didn't notice that the top lane was already getting pushed by Badang. It's really unfortunate because we ended up losing, but it's okay. At least I was able to give you a tutorial about the EXP lane. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and feel free to comment below if there's anything I forgot to mention. Keep grinding.